Hello everyone, welcome to another video of mine. So this video is when I'm going to post. Hopefully it's going to be New Year. So let's wish a very happy New Year, a healthy happy New Year to everyone. So this is the part 2 of my most used products or most loved products of 2020. Now when it comes to eyeshadows, this is going to be, I've just clubbed like eyeshadows and concealers into one. Sorry, I was just trying to club all the face products into one. So I thought of maybe getting eyes bit sorted first, but then I realized, I thought, why not do eyes and eyeliner? And then, but I do not have so many eyeliners to show. I literally, with eyeliner, I'm not very fussy. I just get to use only one eyeliner, then I run it over. When it just finishes it, then I go for another eyeliner. So I do not have too many eyeliners to show. Right, the wasting time, let's move to the part 2 of today's segment. So I'm just going to show you my most loved eyeshadow palettes. Now eyeshadow palettes, like literally guys, I just keep on just searching whenever, like Huda, I love Huda eyeshadow palettes, and like Milani drugstore ones. There are some very good ones, Makeup Revolutions are, but I do not like to spend so much on eyeshadow. So whenever I just get a chance, I just like to save that money. So my first is going to be, it's oldie but a goodie. So this is the Tartlet eyeshadow palette. Now this is like, as you might be aware, you can build it into eyeshadows, you can build it into the eyeliners. It's as good as working as an eyeliner. Now it has got neutral colors. I'm just going to say it's not a very warm tone and not a very cool tone, somewhere in between. You're sorted, like for everyday day look, you're sorted with the palettes. You have got some nice like light colors, some nice crease colors, nice colors on the lids, nice colors to just do the definition part or the eyeliners. So I love this palette overall. Good one to go. If it doesn't, it's like totally all the colors in this is the matte. So if you're looking for a nice matte palette, so Tartlet palette is the one to go for. And now it has come with like lots of tartlet in bloom. Then lots of tartlet palette is there, but quite good quality palettes. So you my two of the Huda's palette. I'm just going to show you side by side. Now let me start with this one. Okay, so now I'm just going to show you like the two of the Huda's mini palettes. I have got apparently 3 in this video to show, but let me start with these two. Now these two, this is quite new palette in my collection. I just bought this last month. So because I really love, you know, the green eyes. Today I look, I've also created with the green eye look, but it's not with this palette. It's with Too Faced Pumpkin Spice palette, the Too Faced like the holiday collection palette. So if you're looking for that palette, guys, I'll highly recommend checking it out. Too Faced Pumpkin Spice. It's not in my today's video because this is just, I have just bought this. It was more than 50% off on this one. So I think it was 50% off on John Lewis. So I bought this. So this is not my most used palette, but I just loved creating this eye look. I've just used these colors and beautiful colors, so nice pigmentation. So it's on 50% at the moment. If you want, you can get hands on this one on John Lewis if it's still on offer, or wherever it's possible. And so this is my most used palette. Apparently it's really my most used palette. This is the Huda Beauty Nude Obsessions palette in the shade medium. If you're going to look at the shades, it's like wonderful shades. I'm not going to go into detail into this one, but I have shown in my video a couple of times, like I love using these shades. Like these are the nice shades to put in the crease. These are some nice shimmer shades, then some nice shades to building up the shadows. So overall, it's a nice purchase for an everyday day-to-day use. You can go with this palette from day to night. It's as good for your office wear and as good for your, like, for a night dinner or something like that, or whenever we are allowed dinners outside. So but a nice palette to go for. Now next is my khaki palette, the Huda's khaki palette. You can see it has got lovely khaki shades. This is a very nice, like the duochrome finish ones. I don't know whether the camera is going to pick it up or not. Very nice, some very nice shades in this one. So especially you're looking, you know, for those if you want to create a nice definition, this is a good for. Again, this is also very nice quite olive tone color. You can see like it's, and again this is also like pinky bronzy sort of shade. So you can go for like some pinky looks also, some khaki looks also, or just for creating a normal brown smoky eye or a deep smoky eye. So this is also overall a good palette to go for. My Coral Obsession palette. This as well as the Topaz one, I like to show you. Just months I loved these two. So this is the Coral Obsessions and this is the Topaz ones. Quite similar shades. So either if you get a chance, you can pick either of the two, guys. I think I'll recommend the Topaz one. Nice yellow summery shades, some nice build up shades. So again, a good palette for your nice summer days when it's hot and the sun is shining bright. I'm going to save my best palette for the last. Although I have got the nude palette as well, but since I do not use this much this year, so I'm not just showing in today's video. This is like, again, the Mercury retrograde, one of the beautiful palettes. I love the shades, I love the combinations, especially, you know, the blue, the colors, and lots of eye looks you can go for with this one. A very good investment, like the Mercury retrograde palette. If you're looking, this is going to be a nice overall palette. You know, one of those palettes when you don't need to think a lot, just a glitzy, like just you can just do your crease with these two shades, these two, the lighter shades, and then just do a silver in between, and then you're good to go for a nice easy peasy look. So, and so nice one. You can go for a nice complex look as well, quite nice dramatic eye looks, quite simple ones. So again, a very good option. Oops, I just dropped it. So okay, again, a very good option. Thankfully it's not broken. Yeah, so this is my next recommendation. Now I'm going to save my best for the last one, guys. If I'm going to just recommend only one palette worth getting it from Huda, personal recommendation is going to be Rose Gold Remastered. I have used this, oh my goodness, whenever I do a Indian outfit look, whenever I do something quite dramatic, this is the one shade to go for. It has got black. Most of the eyeshadow palettes do not have a black in them, so this makes my job easier. Then it has got some beautiful jewel tone. You can see the shadows are creamy. It's like, you can see, it's like the beautiful creamy shadows, especially the 24K gold. So well with Indian outfits like this one, the 24K. It really looks like liquid gold. And some nunsy shades, you can see. This rose gold, again, it's quite beautiful rose gold. So if you can see, like, it has got all the shades you want. It has all those eye looks. We need a black. So I think if you just want to have only one eyeshadow palette in your collection from Huda, I'll highly recommend checking the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered, one of my most favorite palette. Not quite travel friendly, but again, very good palette to go for. Now I'm just going to show you my concealers. So this I have just tried to squeeze in this segment, because apparently I do not use too many concealers. I have got too many foundations to show, but when it comes to concealers, I just bring one or two concealer and that's it. I'm sorted. The concealers I'm just showing in today's video is on my all-time favorite. I do not purchase, like, most of the time I just go with the drugstore concealer. I do not like buying high-end concealer. If you want, there are some good options. Narcissus has got a good option, MAC has got a good option, but I really love the L'Oreal concealer, and this is L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer. So this is in the shade 330, my shade Pecan. A very nice concealer. The moment I bought this concealer, I almost, for all the eye looks, it just stays put. It does not crease, does not budge. Once you set it, it's done. So even the eye looks, you can see today the color payoff is good. So the eyes, so for this, even for this, I love it. So nice drugstore concealer is L'Oreal. If you're somewhere near to my complexion or near to my skin tone, 330, the Pecan is good option for you to go for. Now the next one is going to be my, again, Maybelline Fit Me concealer. So the last two ones are from Maybelline. Very nice concealer, nice drugstore. Like if you're looking for just one concealer to go from the drugstore, I'll recommend either of the two. Either you can go for, or someone who is new in the game of makeup, or if you want to just go for a concealer from the drugstore, or maybe you're a teenager, or maybe you just want to get a concealer from the drugstore. I'll highly recommend checking this out. Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and mine's in the shade 2020. So quite nice shade. It's nice for, you can see right now it's quite light, but I like this to just as it is. I don't to be, I used to love this. I love this. This is the new one. The old one somewhere in the drawer, but nevertheless, I love this concealer. And this is in the shade Maybelline Age Revived Concealer in the shade 02 Nude. I love this concealer. So these all concealers, if you don't want to use the foundation, just set it and it's going to be as good as a color corrector, as good as a foundation. So that's it for my part 2 segment, guys. Hope you like my recommendation of eyeshadow palettes and concealer. I'll see you all very soon in the 3rd segment. So till then, Happy New Year and see you again. Bye.